I mean, I felt good coming here with all the problems we are having in our countries. It's really nice that the Qatar Federation and PSA can organize this event again, one of the best in the tour. We don't feel any kind of problem here. I mean, you have to be careful and follow the protocols, but I think we are very safe and we are very happy to play one more year here in Qatar. I mean, it's tough. I mean, nobody lives a situation like that of our age, of our generation. So even if it's not the worst thing you can have, because of course we are at home, we have internet, we have food, we have all these things. We are not in a war, but it's still tough for our lives. We have okay lives. We can train, we can travel, we can spend time with friends, with family, you know, with no restrictions. And suddenly you are at home for 2 months in a flat, not going out with 2 kids. And yeah, I mean, you have to take the positive side of that. Like I say, is so many people is having so much problems around the world without food, without water. So we are fortunate people to even to live this kind of crisis. I mean, it's tough and mentally it could be tough sometimes, but we have to take the positive side. And I was training every day at home. My mom was quite sick at that time in March because of the COVID, but she recovered. So yeah, for 4 or 5 weeks it was a tough situation for us. But since she was better, we are, you know, spending time with our kids and playing with them, enjoying the time with them. Really, like we didn't have much that chance to do it. So the COVID at least bring positive things like spend more time with the family. But we are not used to that. I mean, spending 24 hours with our kids could be tough sometimes. You know, you need your time. I take 1 hour a day maybe to do bike session or a strength session, just to not only to train physically, also to you know, to maintain my mental, you know, a bit of freedom and some fresh air to my, you know, to my mind. And I mean, at the start it was not that difficult because the lockdown for 15 days only, and we don't know the magnitude of this COVID thing, like of the COVID virus. So we think maybe it's 15 days, 20 days, 1 month. We started thinking that maybe British Open was on in May or so. So it was not that bad, but suddenly, you know, 15 days, and suddenly it gets. We were in the summer, no tournaments. So yeah, it's a bit tough because my aim was playing British and maybe go to the World Masters in Poland and finish maybe with that one, but it's nothing of that. So yeah, I just decided to keep trying. I maintain my trainings because, like I say, I need it for my daily basis, just to be, you know, happy and to, you know, to have my free time with myself, which is also important. But yeah. It was also very difficult to start something new. You want to start something new when you finish your professional career. It's always tough, but in this situation it's even much worse because it's so difficult to start something now. Like, so much restrictions, you cannot travel, you cannot do things, you cannot organize events for 2-3 months ahead. So I decided to, and like you say, I was playing my quite good squash in March. So I decided, why not? If I feel the change, I still having some sponsors and still having the motivation to play maybe one more season. And we are playing 1 tournament a month now. We're not sure what's going to happen in January, February, but my aim is playing now until June if my body is good. And I take this opportunity because I love squash. I love play 1 more season. I have 6-7 months rest, which is good for my body, for my mind. And I spend so much time with my family, but I think now it's also nice to have a goal and travel again for even for 1 tournament a month. It's really good for us, and I'm enjoying so much squash when I can dedicate a lot of time for training, when my body is fine. I enjoy squash so much, and I'm enjoying some of the matches. For example, in Egypt, I playing with Greg, for example. It was like adrenaline you have again in that kind of matches. Like if I have any pain before the match, during the matches, I didn't feel anything, and I enjoyed so much the 2 matches I played in Egypt. It was unbelievable. Even if I lost, I compete again. I feel that, like I say, that passion, that adrenaline, and I was so happy there. But sometimes it's not that easy because when you are in the end of your career, you start thinking in the future, and you spend many hours doing other things to work on your future. So the ideal for me will be focus 100% on squash, so I will be enjoying so much. But I'm still enjoying so much, but my mind is not 100% on my squash now. It's a little bit also in my projects, because it's tough when you are finishing your career. You have to be a bit prepared for the future. You cannot from one day to other say, okay, now I stop my squash career, now I start a new thing. So I'm start doing other things at the same time. I still training every day, but you know, I would love to be 100% concentrate on squash. I will enjoy more for sure, and of course, little problems coming, more nowadays. So I'm thinking a little bit also in these little problems, but apart from that, what I try to say that when I'm 100% fit, entering a squash court with an opponent, you know, of my level is the best thing I can live nowadays. Apart from, of course, my family and all that, but I love my job, and have the experience again after 7 or 8 months to enter on the court without pain and give your best and try your best is the best feeling I can feel.